Welcome back to Ringside Report Radio. This is Dave Simon along with Kevin the Big Tuna McKough. Very pleased to be joined with the former UFC heavyweight champion. He is the Pitbull. He is the big man, Mr. Andrei Arlovski. Andrei, first of all, how are you feeling? You got a big fight coming up in a couple weeks' time.
I'm very excited, looking forward, and last week, hard week in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I'm ready to go. I'm like Nike, just do it.
Just do it. You know, Andrei knows. And we know that you're going to be fighting for World Series of Fighting in the main event of their first show. There's been a lot of hype about this promotion. You know, how excited are you to be the first main event for this new promotion? With a lot of hype and a lot of good names behind it.
Definitely, it's a pleasure to be main event, but for me, more important right now to fight and keep winning my fights. That's it. But if they decided to put me in the main event against Devin Cole, I'm very excited. I'm really appreciative for this.
Now, of course, you like to keep fighting. We saw you recently in your last fight, another fight with Tim Sylvia. It was ended due to a no contest. A lot of people think that you probably should have won that fight due to a TKO, some weird rules over in 1FC. Do you understand what went down there with the referee? What happened there, Andrei?
I don't know. For some reason, I thought ref gave me permission to throw my soccer kick, but for some reason, it was a legal kick. But anyway, I'm very happy. And, I'm very happy that all this bullshit what was between me and Tim Sylvia, it's ended, and I proved and I shot many mouths that I have a weak chin, and Arlovski has a glass chin because he landed a couple good right hands, and actually he hurt me in the end of the first round. I'm survived, and I'm very happy about that.
Now, are you done with Tim Sylvia? Do you want to fight him again? There's been talk of another fight between you two.
If some promotion, if my fans, his fans want that fight, it might happen, but I don't think so. We're good, But of course, it's all about the promotion, and it's all about if fans want to see if match against me, against Tim Sylvia against me. So it might happen, might not. I don't know, but I'm cool. Where are we right now?
And now, of course, that last fight, ended with those soccer kicks. You've been fighting under the unified rules for so long. Did it feel good to be able to throw those kicks again?
I guess it was good, but for some reason, referee didn't give me permission, so
yeah.
I thought for some reason he gave me permission to kick him, but not. It was first time when I fought on that rules, so I don't know what to tell you. Actually, yeah, it's more opportunities to hurt your opponent when you fight in Asia by the pride rule, but I don't know.
Well, I was just kind of wondering, if you enjoyed the pride rules, if you enjoyed more opportunities and different combinations to finish the fight. Do you like, the more wide open style, or do you prefer what you were doing before with the unified rules?
It doesn't really matter for me. Victory, it's a victory. It doesn't matter how you're going to beat your opponent, by KO, by soccer kick, or by armbar or something,
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter for me. For me, more important right now to keep winning my fights.
Andrei, you're fighting on November 3rd for the World Series of Fighting. You're also scheduled to fight in January. What is your contractual agreement with World of Series of Fighting? Is it a one-and-done deal, or are you going to keep going forward with the promotion after the inaugural event?
Guys, I'm sorry I can't discuss my my contract with World Series of Fighting, but I can say only one thing. I just want to be busy. I want to fight more often than I fought before, like a few years ago. For me, it's the best case scenario. It's fighting 4 or 5 times a year. So,
now speaking of fighting 4 or 5 times a year, what do you do to get motivated to take on an opponent? Do you have to kind of get into a I hate Devin Cole mode in order to train for him, or is he just another target for you?
No, I just want to climb back on the top. I want to be a champion again. I want to be. I want to take first place in the ranks in the heavyweight division, and I became a more responsible person, I just want to fight. I want to win in all my next fights, and I will do everything possible to do this, because right now I have the right people around me, right place to train, and I choose what's more important for me right now. For me, more important right now, fight, and I keep winning all my fights. That's it. Simple.
Ray Sefo, the promoter of World Series of Fighting, stated today that he's planning on doing 4 to 5 events throughout 2013 and introduce championship titles. Is the World Series of Fighting Heavyweight Championship title a championship that you're interested in capturing?
Absolutely, and I will have an opportunity for fight for the belt. Like I said, I'm like Nike, just to do it. I'm very excited, but I understand I have to just show all people, all MMA fans, all people that I'm deserving that fight, and I have to put a great show on November 3rd against Devin Cole.
And is your ultimate goal to get back into the UFC? You haven't fought there since 2008. Is that the ultimate plan for Andrei Arlovski right now?
One step at a time. I'm an employee right now at the World Series of Fighting, and I'm looking forward to meet Devin Cole on November 3rd. We'll see what's happening after.
Now, there was some talk recently that you were perhaps going to go back to Strikeforce and fight Daniel Cormier. Was there ever any talk with you about that fight?
I'm first time hear this from you.
All right, so no one talked to you about that fight. Would that,
No. Yeah.
That's interesting. I mean, because your name did come up, and I was just wondering if anyone had approached you about that fight. But of course, your fight coming up against Devin Cole, a tough fight, a good fight, a guy who has the majority of his wins via knockout. It's going to be a good fight between you two. Do you expect a striking match with Devin Cole? What kind of fight do you expect out of him?
I think I'm a little bit better striker than Devin Cole, but of course right now I'm paying attention to my ground game. I'm paying attention to my wrestling skills, so I have a great sparring partners, and I'm just ready. It doesn't matter if it's going to be striking match or wrestling match. I will be ready.
And as far as the training for this fight, have you done a lot of the training with Greg Jackson? Where have you been?
Absolutely. I'm already 2 years training in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and next year I will move to Albuquerque, New Mexico for a few years.